What's up, y'all? I want to come talk to y'all about Ashley Darby from Real Housewives of Potomac, which, in my opinion, is the best one that they have right now. Like, it's better than all the other franchises of the Housewives. They bringing it. They actually, the only ones I've been looking at for like the last 2 years is the Potomac ones. I no longer watch Atlanta. I no longer watch New Jersey. I've been start watching them. But anyway, I don't watch any of the other ones anymore. Potomac to me is the best one. But let's get into the see about Ashley Darby. So she knows exactly what her man is, her husband, and she's been setting his ass up. He has been nothing but a payday, right? When they relationship earlier started on the television show, he had a restaurant. She was trying to come into that restaurant and take over it, right? Well, he turned around and had the first cheating scandal, which was with a woman or whatever, I believe. Yeah, because it's been so much shit with her fucking husband that it's easy to get it mixed up because he ain't had a lot of scandalous stuff going on. But anyway, so I believe that the first one was he was cheating. And then he came in because she was trying to get a grab on that business and he wouldn't let her in. He kept fighting her like, girl, stay in your place. You ain't nothing but a trophy wife and a beard. I ain't handing over to you nothing other than what we already in contract for. Once he had that, he went on ahead and let her in, right? She started talking about having a baby. And he was, I don't want no more kids. My kids is grown. I ain't having no more and all of this. So he was dead set against getting another child. And then that's when I believe it was the situation with the male, with the men, because he, I believe, is bisexual or just gay. I don't know. But he had the situation with the men. And like grabbing men on the butt, just in case y'all know what I'm talking about, trying to solicit men to have sex, literally while they're filming and on set. He's grabbing like producers and film crews behind the men and stuff like that, and trying to flirt with them, all that type of stuff. So she was asking about the baby. Now, right after the end, a cheating scandal came with a female. When that one came, I personally looked at that as him trying to clear stuff up, clear his image up, because he was talking about the circles he runs in, and he's in business, white male, conservative type. In business, they don't really, a lot of them be gay, but they do that under the table. That's not something that can be out and about, because he was talking about with some cheating, some talking about with his crew that he run in business circles, that this is giving him a bad look. Some are trying to detach themselves away from him and stuff like that, because that's what they do when you in them circles. All of y'all can be doing the same exact same thing. If you get caught and you going down, they watching their hands on you. They moving back because they don't want the ick on them. And they do that in the business. They do that in corporate America. They will let you sink and tell you, my bad, but hey, I can't deal with you right now. You're too hot. And then if you clear that up and come back up, then they'll deal with you again. And they look at it as not being fake friends and stuff like that. In the business, they look at it as, this is just business. I got to do what's best and protect my brand, my assets. And you right now are a liability for that. I got to detach from you. But anyway, he was talking about that. And then it came out with the cheating with the female. And I think that that was for him to dead the homosexuality rumors. And they could have been him and her together who planned to do that. Like, here, well, let's bring out a cheating scandal with a female so we can get rid of these gay rumors. Because for some people, it is more acceptable for a man to cheat with a woman and be caught that way versus being found out to be gay. So I personally think that was publicity. But she was able to get that baby. He was dead set against it before. Go watch the seasons, y'all. So then she got the baby. Reconstructed the prenup and all of that type of stuff. More cheating rumors circle out. She getting more of this. Like, each time he messes up, she's using it to benefit off of. Now, with this last cheating rumor, which she's pregnant again, she knows exactly the reason why she came out in front of the cameras, defending him and all that, because she went and talked to him, is getting her what she want. I personally don't think that she's sexually attracted to him. I don't think that they really having sex like that anymore at all, because that was one of the things that he stated with this last cheating scandal, was that like, I ain't getting no affection from you. I think that she's totally turned off by him now, and she's looking at it like, well, I got the 2 kids now, I got me a second baby from out of this dude. I got more property, I got more money, M's, and if we have a divorce, and it's all centered on when I go and file for this divorce, you are the one who has a track record of being the one to break our vows, which will give her probable cause to file for a divorce, make her look better in the court's eyes. Like I said, them two babies gonna give her more money. The amount of time they've been married gonna give her more money. And then the fact that they're divorcing because of his discrepancies is going to give her more money. And that's what she did. She had his ass by the balls, and that's how she was able to get what she wanted. I think she went and told him, like, look, dude, I'm gonna stay with you, I'm gonna clean this shit up, but you know what, that baby I wanted, you giving it to me now. I want a baby. And I think he was like, fuck it, shit, I gotta do it. He messed up again, grab him by the balls. Hey, excuse me, I drink so much pop and my acid reflux starting to mess up. Anyway, so you grab him by the balls. Oh, you messing with me now? It's rooms out here that you talking about you got a boyfriend and a girlfriend. I want a second baby. I want this amount extra M's and all this. And when she was talking to her mom, she gonna tell her mom talking about, oh no, if he messed up again, I'm out. Any woman would have been out. First off, in the first season, they was up at a let me choose my words carefully. What would it be called? They was up at a Queen show. I can't even think of the correct word for it. Y'all, like a PC term. But anyway, they was up at a drag show. And he was saying how he just go there to have fun. It's great entertainment. And he was saying he was no type of way then. But then rumors was coming out with him doing stuff with men, propositioning men, doing stuff with women, propositioning women, assaulting, sexually assaulting. So he had all this stuff coming down on him, and I think she looked at it like, oh, perfect, I can get in right here to get what I want. Here, I'm gonna be your shoulder to lean on, husband. I'm gonna help clean this up for you. I'm gonna defend you, but this is what I need and I want. I've been holding down this marriage and doing what you need. I want this baby. You gonna give me that. And that's where it all came down from. That girl knows exactly what her husband doing. She's not dumb. She's defending him because it works in her best interest at the moment. Yes, she will be leaving him very soon because she's still young and going to marry a straight man who's younger, and she will not need the money. Like a lot of women say, their first marriage is for, well, most of them say their first marriage was for the love. Their second one will be for security. But in other cases, it'd be that first marriage was for the security. Their second one will be for the love. So that's how you can find these millionaire women, and y'all be like, well, why is they messing with a broke man now? Because they already married the rich man, and they have money now. They don't have to marry for money anymore. They can marry the guy who just sexually appealing to them and attractive to them, and that's arm candy for them as well. So that's what that be about. And I believe that her second husband, that's what it will be. She's going to be divorcing him in a minute because, number one, he's sloppy, he dumb, he can't control himself. He is a white male. A rich white male, so he is already used and privileged to getting whatever he want and doing whatever he want, which is why he would be dumb enough to be out here groping random men on sets and stuff like that, and telling people at MGM that he has a wife and a boyfriend, because for him these aren't things that he would have a consequence for. These are things that he would most likely get what he wants and used to that. And if he doesn't, oh well, it's somebody else who will fall in line and give it to him. But the fact that he agreed to letting her be on this TV show was the demise of him, because now he can't play like that anymore and get away with it, and he's too dumb to stop it. He can't control himself. It's like he just an idiot, quite frankly, because each season he's back into some more bull crap. So each season she getting more and more of what she wants. Next one she's going to be out, because it definitely will be a next one, and if it's not a next one, she's still going to divorce and just say, oh, it's too much, I don't trust him. She probably has set him up, or that's how she going to get out. She going to set him up by sending a female, she know what he like, by sending that female or that man straight to him to be, and hey, get pictures, I'm going to pay you this amount of money, get pictures, go come on to him, talk to him, flirt with him, do this with him. And then she has her evidence to be out. I wouldn't be surprised if she already been the one setting his ass up after the first couple of times that he screwed himself up. Was like, oh, okay, I know how I can get him. He has no self-control and he dumb. Yeah, I'm about to use this to my advantage. Let me make a couple of phone calls and send some people his way. So that's what I think. And I definitely think he's gay. I think that she's a beard and a trophy. I think that one of those scandals, as far as him cheating with a female, was just for publicity to change the narrative of him being gay. But of course, he still keep proving and showing that he is. And what tripped me out is he sat there in her face and said, "I went to the hotel with the woman, but I was too drunk. I ain't do nothing." And she looked at that as acceptable. It's like the reason why she don't care though, because she not interested in him. It's about money for her. But my husband come and tell me you still had the intent of doing something with her. And no, we're not blaming that on being drunk. I've been drunk a lot of times, and it didn't cause me to go sleep with no men. Okay, so it's just like that would not be a viable excuse. And she sat there and let him run that because at this point she don't care. She's serving her own best interest. Her children look predominantly white. They will be secure in that because she chose a white man for a reason. Number one, her father was white, and her father rejected her and was not in her life. So part of her, she even spoke about this on the show, she went after a white man to fix those daddy issues. Like, oh, I was rejected by my own white father, so she wanted a white man. She wanted to feel like I'm good enough to be with a white man, have a white man love me, even though this cornball doesn't. But I believe that the race factor played a part in it for why her father refused her and denied her. So I think she looked at it as this man. Part of it was, okay, I want the love, affection, and attention to know that I can have a white man who will accept me, love me, and I can be on his arm. And then part of it was, okay, it was a white man who played me, didn't give me the security, everything I need. Okay, I'm gonna go get an older white man who can take care of me, and I can benefit from him. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's like the kind of psychologically, it's on both of those levels for her. One, fixing daddy issues. Two, taking out revenge on a person for daddy issues. But that's what I think. Y'all give me y'all thoughts of what y'all think about Ashley Darby and her husband, who's a queen. What you think about her getting these two kids out of him, that she feels okay, they'll be secure, they're going to be considered or looked at as totally white because, you know, Dean, she's mixed, and then the father is white, so the child is 75% white and has very minimal African features from what I can see. So I think that part of her, a lot of people procreate with white people because they look at it like, oh, the discrimination and the hardships that come from me being black. I don't want my children to have that issue, so I'm going to try and have children either as light as possible or half white, mixed with something else other than black. And you know, just a form of self-hate and a form of what they consider to be strategic in whitening their bloodline so that they could have the privileges of white supremacy, basically. So she has secured that for both her children, and I think she's going to divorce him, go on with his money and those babies, and find her something else to be with. That's what I want to see, who her next man going to be. Is it going to be a young white guy or a young black guy or a mixed guy or what? Like, who she going to move on to? But y'all give me your thoughts about that as well.